you stop?
What does this button do?
Bladder, do you stop?
Galaxy Brain, activate!
Hi, friends. Hi, everybody. I did a thing today. I did a thing. Hold on. Here we go. No. Don't, no. I don't want that. I want that. Yep. There we go. I did a thing today. Hi, Pedro. And thank you. I'm very proud of that intro. I made that one day when I was really tired and really wanted to have an intro video, and I was so proud of it. But yeah, hi everybody. I did a thing. I now have shelving to show off all of my. I'm a true streamer now. I can show off all of my trinkets, all the things that you beautiful people have sent me over time here, and yeah, pretty stoked about that. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's so who's ready for story time with Caro? I think we all are, right? Everybody loves story time with Caro, right? That's the whole reason everybody comes here. So, story time with Caro. Yes, the saga is about to unfold. Hi, Seth. How you doing, bud? Okay, let me do a thing here. Let me do a thing. All right, we're gonna go Inception for a second. We're gonna move this down here. We're gonna transform it. We're gonna fit it to screen. Okie dokie. So, this is a thing. This is a thing that was on the door on the door of the place where I bought the shelving here, right? So it's hard to read, but I'll read it out for you. Here are the results of Nebraska's election research and canvassing. See proof showing our elections are not controlled by your vote. 4,001 phantom votes. State contract outsourced state control. Mathematicians find proofs of fraudulent NE data. Affidavits of wrongdoing. 8 ballots mailed to 1 household unrequested. Voters told they already voted. Inflated voter rolls. 10 counties with more registered voters than eligible. Glitches and negative votes. Cyber interference in Nebraska, because Nebraska is such a... I mean, we're way up there for high quality states, right? Or yeah, high quality targets, right? Undeniable facts of fraud. And so this is being done at a they're having a big little meeting at a community center around here, right? Yeah. So hold on and remove. Oh, well, sadly, I need to go.
For real?
Jesus. I got to get some sleep because I got a very important video chat reunion, which is my first online interview. Good luck, and 12 speed. And have a good one, Pedro. Yeah, so that lovely bit of propaganda was on the door of the store where I bought this lovely shelving here. Which is important for 2 reasons. For one, so I looked into who's behind that whole plan. They are called and yeah, you would have already gotten the story if you follow me on Twitter, because all I ever do on Twitter is either tweet really long threads about something that probably has no consequence, or complain a lot. But either or can work for everybody. So they are called the Voter Accuracy Project. That's the group that's behind that. The Voter Accuracy Project, from what I could Google, which was not a lot, they are a group that is focused specifically on Nebraska. It seems like they got started in Aurora, Nebraska, where they were, pushing false claims of voter fraud and the election being bunk. The local paper in Aurora wrote an article that I couldn't read the whole thing because it was paywalled, which is really weird because I'm pretty sure that town has less than, I don't know, let's Google it, shall we? The population of Aurora is just under 5,000. So yeah, they had a paywalled article. The bit that I could read seemed like they were presenting this group, this VAP, as being like a legit group that has real concerns. But there was a letter to the editor, like 2 or 3 days after that article, basically, calling out the bullshit that it was. But that's where they seem to have started at, maybe. They went to Omaha, and they were targeting specific neighborhoods in Omaha. That's all that I could get from an article posted by a news station out of Omaha, Nebraska, was that they were targeting specific neighborhoods. Now, Omaha's a bit... I don't know if gentrified would be the word. I think just straight up segregated. Omaha is a interesting, unique place. The one part of Omaha is responsible for a state legislator who has been serving for so long and has upset so many Republicans within the state legislature that they literally made a rule to force him to have to sit out a term. Someone else who was pretty much politically a copy of him served for a term, and then he got to come back in, and he's served in the state legislature for, I don't know, like 40 years or so. And that guy is Ernie Chambers. And Ernie Chambers, he is elected by the section of Omaha that is primarily and almost exclusively black and Hispanic. And most of the rest of Omaha is majority white, or almost exclusively white. So I don't know if that's where this voter group was targeting, was the non-white neighborhoods, but given what we know about people like this, it seems most likely. They also frame themselves as being not made of politicians, but made of mothers and grandmothers who are only trying to protect the future for their children, which is a bunch of bullshit. They claim to be, one of the co-founders, he's supposedly a retired rocket scientist, but I couldn't find anything confirming that. The only thing I could find was a Wired article from 2010 referring to him as a retired general. Nothing about him being a rocket scientist. And that article was about him trying to sell the military on flying cars to avoid improvised explosive devices. 12 years later, it clearly didn't work out. But that is one of the co-founders. I couldn't find any info on the other co-founder. I couldn't find any info on their site about who's involved, who their funding comes from. However, they did link to Heritage Foundation, Koch brothers, Koch brother, and they linked to a site that seemed to be a copy-paste of their current site, but which had a note at the bottom that it had been shut down by GitHub because of claims of spreading false information. And so I'm wondering if this was actually a different group, but when their main site got shut down, they decided to rebrand. I didn't look far enough into it for that, but yeah, so this is a group that has been everywhere from the biggest city in the state to my rural ass middle of the fuck nowhere town that has, nobody that matters to anyone. And they're spreading the same bullshit that, we've heard from Fox News, we've heard from every Republican pundit, every Republican just anyone that's right of center pretty much has latched onto all this bullshit. And yeah, it's made its way here, which isn't surprising. It's not surprising because of the fact that last year there was, well, not last year. No, because this year's 2022. In 2020, one of the first houses that you would come to in this town had a lovely batch of pro-Trump and pro-QAnon flags and signs in its front yard. So the fact that QAnon's made it here before means it's not surprising at all that, I mean, hell, our local paper published conspiracy theories about the election. The literal editor of our paper published it, and that was early 2021. It's not surprising. It still just really concerns the fuck out of me, and it makes me really aggravated. And the fact that they're doing it at the community center here, and that they're going to frame themselves as being, just average Joes and shit like that, and that they're going to end up appealing to average Joes. I don't know. It's frustrating and aggravating because what in the hell am I supposed to do to deal with this? I can't just walk in there and stand up and be like, hey, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie. I'm gonna get kicked out right away. And kind of risky given the propensity for firearms in my little town here. I don't think it'd be good. I may not get shot there, but I mean, people know where I live, so. Yeah, anyway, so what does that have to do with the shelf, you ask? Well, it should not be surprising then that this shelving, which looks okay now, is actually a big piece of shit. So I went to buy the shelving. Their online site, because the store, it was a True Value store, and through their online site it said that this was going to be $50. I get up there and they wanted $72 for it. And then they claimed that, oh no, sorry, we've been having misprinted pricing labels. And I'm like, okay, yeah. It is nothing like what it showed to be on the package, nothing like what it was described as on the site. I legit don't believe that we can return it, because just to put it together, some of the parts that it requires to put together were so damn a combination of stubborn or misformed that it ended up bending parts of the stand. It's functional for now. It's functional. It'll work, but I guess I'm just not surprised that a storefront that has Republican conspiracy theories in flyer form on their front door would sell something that is actually really, really low quality. This thing is supposedly, it says on the package it can hold 450 pounds, but every one of the planks there is cheap ass particle board. We were so damn delicate with it, just placing everything in there, and it still chipped off a corner of it. And yeah, but like I said, it's functional for now. It works. I get to show off all my knickknacks. I don't know. I can't imagine you can see stuff too well. We'll work through that as time goes on, as I do more to rearrange this room and stuff. But on the top shelf and hanging on the walls, we have my vast collection of candy poopers, provided to me by my mother every Christmas for 8 years now. Very, very big collection. Some which could be worth a cool buck someday. Then on the next shelf we have some various cards from various people. We have some pins from certain people, a acrylic job stand of my favorite healing class in Final Fantasy XIV, because I don't know if you know this, but I've played the game a little bit, kind of like it. Might play with it again. Some pins from Slay the Spire, which is wonderful. Some Nier stuff, including my own small stubby. I'm so happy I get to have my small stubby on display for you all. I'm so proud. And down below we have some Persona merch, Persona 3 manga, our own little Jack Frost. We have a PS3 copy of Heavensward sent to me by a special someone. We have our little drifter ducky. I love our drifter ducky. And yeah, some other Final Fantasy stuff. So I'm happy that I get to have this on display because most of that has been sitting in boxes for months, with the exception of the Candy Poopers. They've been watching me as I sleep in a corner over there, and now they can watch me more directly. But yeah, that was the second half of my day today. The first half being having to take Grandpa to a medical appointment. His incision is healing fine from his pacemaker surgery, so that's all good. What I didn't want to have to experience was Grandpa had a cyst on the back of his neck, and a lot came out of that. And that's all I'll say about that. So that was my day, everybody. How was your day? How have you been doing? How is your life going? How has the week treated you thus far? Have you had a good one? Have you had a real one? A real good one? And are you excited for Bug Snacks? If I remember correct, okay, yeah, we have to activate the 3 bug statues, which means we have to find the right bugs. You know what? Yeah, how's everybody else been? How's your lives been going? Okay. We need to figure out what 3 we need to gather here. Escaping from the underworld again in Hades. Nice, very nice. I still haven't done that because that final boss is a poopy, big poopy. I forgot about Instabug. It's the bug that loves being photographed. Oh man, I wonder how we can catch that. Because we can't put the camera away fast enough. Wonder if we can trip it up, maybe? Ooh. We got it. We got an Instabug. Don't know if that's even the bug we need, but we got one. So, Census, are you up to the point of giving all of the... Nope, that's not the right button. There we go. Are you up to the point of giving all of the Hades people the nectar? Jam, Scoopy, Chippy. So now I can't remember if we were supposed to get 3, as in, like, get one side of the statues, or just any 3. since there's 6 statues here. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, and before I forget... There we go. Okay, so we have... Oh, it doesn't tell us what each one is. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we have a Pale Toss, we have Queeble, Sweetie Fly, Grapesquito. Not sure what that last one is, but it's a variant of Queeble. Golden Queeble, okay. None of those are what we need. So let's do this. Okay, Flutter Jam. Where can we get a Flutter Jam? Oh, excuse me. Baja Cockroach. Huh. Flutter Jam's gonna be a flying one, but it's about which flying one it is. Cheepoof, Honeybee. There it is. Okay, so we can get a Flutter Jam here. Okay. So Flutter Jam, and then a Scoopy Banoopy. And a Chippy. So, okay, yeah, we can get all 3 of those here. Scoopy Banoopy is going to be difficult, though. I know that one requires a bit of setup. We've always had a little trouble with it. Yeah, so Neil Young and Spotify, I get from a capitalist perspective why Spotify doesn't want to part ways with Rogan because, you know, they dropped a bunch of money to get him on the platform. But from a, general decency of humanity point, yeah, they should have just gotten rid of Rogan. Okay, so we need to set Banoopy on fire. Hi, Scoopy. Scoopy. Hey, Scoopy, come here.
Scoop, scoop, scoop,
Yeah,
scoop.
come on, buddy.
Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it, scoop it.
No, come on,
Scoop,
come on.
scoop, scoop.
Oh shit, I'm on fire now. Oh no.
Scoop, scoop it, scoop.
No!
Scoop it, scoop.
Scoopy.
Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it, scoop it. Scoop, scoop.
Hey, stop beating up our friends there.
Scoop it, scoop it. Scoop, 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 scoop.
What? No. Scoopy just walked right through it. That is butts. Huh. Okay, well. Let's see if we can't find a flutterfly. So on the way up to the doctor today, was listening to... Ooh. Oh, hey, we need you. We need you. On the way up to the doctor today, I was listening to some podcasts with Grandpa, because I haven't listened to podcasts in quite a while. Oh, come here, Chippy. Come here, Chippy. Can't remember how to catch them either. Anyway, so, was listening to podcasts with Grandpa, which I haven't listened to in a while. Wait, can we not grab them? Aww. Thought I had that one. Okay, so I guess the snack grabber... I guess it doesn't work on most snacks? Okay. Anyway, so, okay. Oh, absolutely. Grandpa is a total rogue head. Is that what they call themselves? Rogue head? So we were listening to the first, I think both of them were episodes of On Point. The first one was about, it was about when the Grey Wolf got removed from the endangered species list under the Trump admin. And, sorry, I'm trying to explain this while I'm also trying to catch this thing. I don't think we're gonna... Oh. Ah, dang it. That was a mistake. It was about when the Grey Wolf got removed from the endangered species list under the Trump admin. The main guest on the show was, I want to say his name was Tom Rogers. They were a sitting member on the, I want to say it was the Council of Indigenous People, was the name of it. So, some kind of a national council that has to do with indigenous groups in America. And he was explaining and talking about why the wolf is so important to like specifically his tribe. how the wolf is part of their creation myth and viewed as brothers and sisters and stuff. The reason that this was brought up is because the reason they were talking about this topic was because late last year, during hunting season, there was for the first time in many years, gray wolves were allowed to be hunted. It was supposed to be, I think, 192 was the quota, and they went over that by a couple hundred. And the season for it was supposed to be, I think, 5 days, and they had to stop it in 2 because of how many wolves got killed. But they were talking about, one of the things that Rogers pointed out was how indigenous peoples have felt completely betrayed by the Biden administration, because, the Biden admin, when they first came into power, were talking about how they were going to be listening to indigenous groups and dealing with their concerns and stuff, and that they were going to be on their side. But then the Biden admin has done nothing to reverse the wolves being taken off of the endangered species list. And after at least a month, maybe more, the Biden admin, and specifically the person in charge of, I want to say it was the Secretary for the Interior, the person that would be in charge of all this stuff, hasn't responded to this letter that was given to them by the indigenous people. This big letter explaining why this was a big problem, such a huge problem for everyone. Which was also concerning for Rogers, because he pointed out that I can't remember if it was the secretary or the undersecretary, but one of the two for the department in charge of all that is themselves a Native American, and so that was like an extra bit of feeling betrayed right there. Later on in the episode, they brought on a guy who is like an environmental researcher or something for the Department of Parks and Rec and all that. Not Parks and Rec. Department of Fish and Wildlife for, I think it was Wyoming, which is where this hunt happened at. And, he was kind of agreeing that, yeah, the Deb Haley, Department of Interior. Thank you, Weaselberry. But yeah, he was kind of agreeing that, while technically the wolves met the threshold to be removed from the endangered species list, I mean, there's less than 6,000 gray wolves across the entire nation. But yeah, what really set Tom Rogers off, and I'm pretty sure it was Tom Rogers. I could be wrong, but I'm positive that was his name. I'd have to pull up the. I do want to make sure I'm getting the name right, so I'll just open up the podcast real quick so I can take a look at it. On point. No, I don't want to play. I want to. Wow. Apple, what the hell have you done? There we go. Tom Rogers. Yep, Tom Rogers of, I believe the tribe he was part of was called the Blackfeet. What really set him off was when the host brought up that, okay, so we've contacted the Department of Interior, we've also contacted U.S. Fish and Wildlife to ask them questions or get one of them to come on the show. None of them wanted to come on. Here's the blanket response one of them gave to all the questions we had about this, which was basically just saying, oh well, we're gonna work at it and make sure that the science adds up to decide if we're gonna put them back on the list. And Roger said something that was that you could tell that he was really letting his frustration out with everything he's had to deal with all this. But something that he said that I thought was really, really strong and really it hurts, but it needed to. Was he was like, well, you know, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Once all of the wolves have been killed, we will learn the science of whether or not they can be endangered. And yeah, a point he wanted to drive home over and over was that the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Department, he views it as a department that is focused and founded on killing first and foremost, and the science is just the afterthought. And also views it that the science that they publish is, if not greatly delayed, then sometimes quite distorted. And yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, because I know lately NPR's kind of been written off because of general centrist kind of garbage, and also a lot of good people leaving. But I was happy to know that On Point, at least for the couple episodes we listened to, still has important topics being talked about and covered. That was, yeah, I found that really, really refreshing. Just as refreshing is this body armor edge. Feel the edge. If you or somebody you know works for body armor, get me a promotional deal, please. Okay, so I'm kind of at a loss of what to do here. Nope. Okay, so it's gonna speed up to get around that. See, we haven't played this in so long. I've kind of forgotten what all of my tools do. Okay, it wants to be coated in peanut butter. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we've got a flutter jam. We're gonna go deposit this and then come back for come back for one of those cookies. Because we're full. Okay, and then the other episode we listened to was about just, you know, about poverty. And if you're not familiar with On Point, there we go. If you're not familiar with On Point, while they are live, let's see here. Bureau of Land Management / Interior / Fish and Wildlife all run differently with almost add-ons agendas. BLM look for finding and hoarding of resources and then the exploitation therein. Interior is more to do with parks and preserved lands management. Fish and Wildlife is kind of like zookeepers of huge ecosystems, but also being cops of who's doing what to interact with those ecosystems. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of conflicting agendas that probably means a lot of issues get left on the wayside. Biden has withdrawn or paused leases on BLM contracts to various resource extractors, and they're hella mad. I know one of them was up in Alaska, wasn't it? Because there was a pipeline or something that was supposed to go through, pretty sure some indigenous land up there, and he shut it down, and they're all like, yeah. Hayland has worked to expand the land that falls under her jurisdiction, so it's easier to protect. He just did the boundary waters too. Yeah, okay, I remember that too, yeah. Fish and Wildlife just kind of does its own thing. Yeah, I won't claim to be intelligent on any of their histories. I mean, other than BLM, I know that they have history with obviously the history with certain extremists. It's a Scoopy Banoopy. Okay, Scoopy. Fucking mine. I know that they have a history with the Bureau of Land Management has a history with, like, what's his name? The fucker that's held up the wildlife refuge out in Oregon, I want to say, the Malheur Wildlife Refuge, and then had the big standoff and everything, and basically throws a big fit because he wants to have his cattle on public land and wants to let his cattle destroy that public land, and he wants to build fence on public land, and then he doesn't want to be responsible for any of the damage that he does to that public land. Bundy's, yes, thank you. But I'm very curious where this wolf story goes beyond interior land they have control over. Yeah, so this one aired Wednesday, so this will definitely be something to follow over time. And to be honest, what really kind of saddens me is this is the first I had actually heard of it. I haven't seen it cross my Twitter feed at all. Next, I just won't claim to be intelligent. Yeah, I mean, no, okay, I will claim to be intelligent about how to no, come on, touch the fire, buddy. Touch the fire. I will claim to be intelligent about how to Scoopy, come on. Come on, Banoopy. I screwed my own thing. God damn it. I will claim to be intelligent about effective tanking in Final Fantasy. Ooh. Ow. And Metal Gear Solid lore and Persona lore, but those aren't really things I think. I don't know if that qualifies as intelligence. I'm intelligent about how to take a stick and hit a drum with it, which, by the way, as part of this cleaning process, I rediscovered a MIDI drum pad that's family out in California gave me when me and Grandpa went to visit them. So at some point I need to pull that out and drum on it. They want to do open grazing on BLM land, and BLM is like, but no. I do know already Sierra Club and Wilderness Society are mobilizing for wolf protection. You're both intelligent, just not learned on a few things. It is true. I have let my brain compartments be used for things that aren't necessarily bettering society. Climbs as quick as lightning. Could be tripped right off the wall. Okay. So, I think, let's see. And what did it say it loves? Chippy loves peanut butter and chocolate. Okay. We're gonna see what we can do here. Yeah, anyway, so the second... so what I was saying is, for those of you that aren't aware haven't listened to On Point, when they are live on the radio, they will respond to things that are being tweeted by... things that are being tweeted in response... What? Chippy? Wow, okay. But it loves peanut butter. I guess maybe I just need to try and just do a trip. And so the episode was about poverty in America. And, you know, people falling in the gap between poverty and being able to... Ah! People falling into the gap between being able to get public assistance and, you know, not. You know, like the people that make like $5 too much and then boom, they just lose their Medicaid. So it's about a lot of stuff like that. But the or the listener comments that they got on Twitter while the episode was airing, like as the host was describing it, she's like, yeah, pretty much the vast majority of the comments we're getting right now they all follow the same thing, that poverty is your own fault. It's the result of bad choices, and nobody but you is responsible for it, and nobody but you should have to pay for it. And yeah, I mean, obviously the host and the guests were, you know, pointing out that that's dumb bullshit entirely, but it's a lot of feels. It's a lot of things that it's a lot of things that contingents who believe that bullshit can mobilize so quickly, as we see on the internet all the time, just in our daily interactions on social media, but also that, you know, they all just kind of immediately swarmed the notifications of a fucking NPR show to spread their hateful, harmful bullshit. And it's a thing that I know some people who are or have been in poverty who also believe that same thing. That is, I think, the most heartbreaking part. People that have actually been in poverty and still believe the whole self-made man, individualistic crap. Our society has a deep-seated ideological rot. There is a metric of deserve and owed, and who has failed to both in some inchoate way. Yeah. You know, hey, okay, on I wonder if survivor bias is getting to them at that point. I don't know. I mean, that could be part of it, for ones that got out of poverty. You know, the whole, you know, I was on food stamps, I was on Medicare, I was on rent assistance, and nobody helped me. You know, that bullshit. But you know, I think also it can also just be the idea. I mean, part of me theorizes that it's the idea that me, a person in poverty, I've been told that I am actually extremely and super. I've been told that I am extremely lucky and privileged because I've been born in this great country, and by merely existing in this country, I am rich and wealthy, and it's not actual true poverty unless it comes from the poverty region of France. Otherwise, it's just capitalists putting a boot on your neck. You know, some of it could be a fucked up moral relativism. I actually witnessed that on Twitter just yesterday. A guy saying that there's no such thing as food insecurity or starvation in America. Kids are actually fat here, and starvation is what's happening in this random country in Africa. And here, that doesn't happen. And it's like, well, no, starvation does happen here. Obviously, not to the same extent as some countries that have been wrecked by, decades of disease, war, famine, exploitation, etc., and so forth. But starvation does happen here, but regardless, food insecurity is still a very, very real thing. Food insecurity is why food banks continue to see more and more people each year. Food insecurity is why, you have some people, out of the goodness of their hearts, organizing ways to provide meals to kids in the summer, because since they don't have school, they can't get meals, well, if nothing else, supremacy doesn't want the wrong people to get a slice of the pie. That too. But yeah, like I say, it could be a fucked up moral relativism caused by propaganda and indoctrination, caused by all the bullshit that goes on to the various social medias every day. It could be, who knows? And, well, sociologists probably know, but other than them, who knows? As Steinbeck said, socialism never took root in America because the poor see themselves not as an exploited proletariat, but as temporarily various millionaires. And then there was, wasn't it some president, which I've never verified the quote, it could have been made up or made by somebody else, but apparently some president that said something along the lines of as long as you make the poorest white man believe that he is better than the greatest black man, he will not notice you stealing from his wallet. And something about being able to make a poor white man believe that he's better than another poor white man, and you can steal even more, something like that. That was LBJ. So LBJ, I haven't. I'm not learned on LBJ. He's the one that became president because of JFK getting assassinated. Is that right? Okay. I've never, like I said, I'm not really learned on him, so I've never known, like, was he a good president? Was he a shit president? Because I feel like I remember reading or hearing at some point that he was quite problematic, but I could be wrong there. An old school Democrat without being a Dixiecrat who was a real ball buster and knew where the bodies were buried and used that against everyone. He got some major and good legislation through, including work with MLK on voting rights. Okay. Huh. See, that's why I, in my mind, for some reason, I thought that LBJ had been like a shit guy. Or a shit lib, and so I didn't know how true the quote was. And he did the biggest social services upgrade in a generation, including Social Security, which, that, Social Security is pretty important, Personally, he was probably awful, but he had democratic beliefs and did what it took to push them through. I mean, I'm sure he'd say something like that. Well, honestly, I mean, can you want anything? Can you want anything more than a president that actually gets shit done? Although, quick angry Caro rant. I am beyond sick and tired of so many people seeming to not know how our political system works, to the point that There we go. To the point that it's this. It seems like a lot of people believe, one, a president alone can pass and accomplish anything. They can't. They can do executive orders, and then those executive orders get shot down in courts or get turned around when the next president comes in who isn't on their side, or et cetera and so forth. But another thing that's been really frustrating me is it's kind of a twofold. One, I am positive that Mitch McConnell could go on camera, on live TV, in Times Square, with an entire full giant double-decker busload full of babies, and he could stand in front of everybody and eat every single one of those babies while saying the N-word in between burps and waving his dick around. And somehow a significant portion of very popular Twitter accounts that politically I would normally agree with will decide that it's the fault of the Democrats. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And this isn't saying don't criticize the Democrats about things. No. Criticize them. Absolutely. But what's getting frustrating is that anything Democrats do, anything they try to do, any bill they bring that doesn't pass because they don't have a majority, and it's a bill that, you know, anything they do gets blamed, gets painted as oh well, they've just given up, they're not even trying anymore, and I don't know, it's just so frustrating. Like, what I've hated the most is very recently I've seen people saying that that you need to stop blaming Cinema and Manchin because actually those two are just the fall guys, and the Democrats are using them because if they weren't around, then there'd be other Democrats that would fill their role. Okay, sure, what the fuck ever. Just stop. Oh my god, just stop. Substack Bros would love that. Fucking Substack. Agreed, there's also a huge understanding divide between politics and activism. There, yeah. And I don't know. I mentioned on Twitter the other day that lately it's felt like anytime I log on, I'm actually getting de-radicalized. And it's largely because of that. It's because while Republicans are in such a phalanx that they are getting books banned in states, taking over school boards, completely banning certain teaching and shit in several states. Having a fucking abortion goddamn bounty in one state that they are now trying to spread as a gay bounty and abortion bounty and trans bounty in other states. All this shit. Well, Republicans are in a phalanx and accomplishing all that shit. Democrats, leftists, left-leaning, anybody that's to the left of people that want the world to die, cannot come to an agreement on anything and cannot get their shit together. And it's been like that for a while. It's been like that since the fucking 2016 primaries, before the 2016 primaries even. But I feel like that's when, for me, I really noticed it really hard that there was shit. That's when I noticed it really hard that, holy fuck, like, I thought we were all in this together and now I guess we're not. And it just seems like it's gotten worse and worse. And, like, I don't know. If I had to put on a tinfoil hat, if I had to put on a tinfoil hat and use some of certain leftist dialogue against them, I swear to God that some of the more popular leftist Twitter accounts are actually a CIA op to divide the left and conquer. That's just tinfoil hat. I mean, I know, probably not true, but maybe, but no, but maybe, but no. Big tent needing is messy, but it's gotten too in the weeds. Also, it's exaggerated online. When I'm working in activism spaces, it's not that fractured at all, and kind of mildly moderate. And that's the thing, like, why can't we be that same way online? Because it's necessary. I mean, again, look at everybody on the right and everything they're getting accomplished, and it's because they all just agree. Like, even the ones that didn't like Trump are still, falling in line with the anti-CRT bullshit, the trans panic bullshit, all this other bullshit. And why can't we, I mean, just even one thing, just one fucking thing, just a single goddamn thing that we all want to happen, why can't we come to an agreement? Why can't we do it? Why can't we just do it? Just do it. Just do it. I don't get it. Yeah. Anger and trolling get clicks, and the R are only angry and trolling, so I don't know. Well, and yeah, anger and trolling, I mean, that's a big part of... I mean, I've been paring down my feeds a lot over the past few months, just because it's at a point where half the time I can't even trust what I'm getting angry about, because I click through onto the article. I go and find the article that the person posting a screenshot of a headline never actually linked to, and find out that the thing that they're telling everyone to get angry about is actually the complete opposite of what they were saying, or they're misleading people. You got that going on, or you got again, just the endless fucking screen capping of Ben Garrison comics, of whatever bullshit Ben Shapiro just said, the several accounts that need to tweet out in 30-second clips the entire episode of Tucker Carlson every night. Yes, I find it funny that he really wants to fuck a piece of candy, but at the same time, my life would have been so much better not knowing he wanted to fuck a piece of candy, and we gain nothing from knowing he wants to fuck a piece of candy. And I feel like that's another big part of it. Like, most of my feed got to be right-wingers who were either being quote tweeted or being covered by accounts that either claim to cover right-wingers for extremist purposes, or just people that laugh and mock it. And I got so tired of that too. Like, I don't want to see that shit. I'm tired of seeing that. I want to see something I can sign to help, something I can toss a few bucks at to help, something I can do to help. And that's what I've been trying to do. And I know I just, the first 20 minutes of the stream were me breaking that very rule, because I went on a long tangent about a fucking group here that's trying to call the election fake, and probably fake and gay is what they're probably trying to call it. But trying to call the election fake, and I mean, none of you are in Nebraska. It's not really benefiting you to learn about that. But at the same time, I feel it's a little bit different, because in this case, it's people that are undoubtedly working to reduce voting days, reduce mail-in days. Some state. I can't remember which state it was, but I just read about it, where they either just did or are trying to make voting one day only. No early voting, no mail-in, no. If you want absentee, you'd have to go through a whole ass process that involves getting 2 notaries. And that shit's happening. And that shit's happening right now. And we need that shit to stop. But we're not doing anything about it. And there are groups that are trying to do stuff about it. And that's what I'm trying to seek out more, is those kind of groups, and try to push there. God, I keep ranting. I'm sorry we've done nothing in the game tonight. I feel like I'm getting a lot off my chest. Plus, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so it's just, yeah. All that seems like a closed ecosystem now, doesn't it? They all need one another to be outraged against for their various audiences, and that's always way more important than any teaching or agenda. Yeah. And that, you know, I've mentioned being on TikTok. I actually haven't been on it for like a week or so. But I will say that one big difference I've noticed on TikTok is, yeah, there'll still be TikToks that are mocking whatever dumb right-wing bullshit just happened, but there are a lot more TikToks that are, hey, here's a thing, and I'm going to educate you about it. And I like that. And Twitter does have people that try to educate with threads, but it's a signal to noise problem. It's the ratio's off. The ratio is very off. And yeah, at least on TikTok, the ratio is I'm either learning about something or I'm watching a woman try not to get killed by her pet ostrich. Or I'm, I don't know, laughing at funny jokes that's punch up, or don't even punch at all because they're just abstract and silly. Yeah. What's demoralizing to me is it really is mild moderates who are doing stuff. Mom groups, boring lawyers, and that's who I wind up giving my time to do the work with. I keep saying, hey, soak dems are far left people, organize so I can help, and it just never coalesces. And I think part of that's just because there's just, I feel like, you know, there's the old saying about if you want something to never get done, make a committee out of it, which, you know, isn't always true, but I feel like, if anything, though, some of those groups do live up to that, where, hey, we're going to spend our energy today calling out and harassing and dunking on this one person because they think the 3% titanium tax goes too far, whereas we think the 3% titanium tax doesn't go too far enough. You know, that kind of shit. People almost arguing with themselves in a way. Man, I went from 9 viewers to 4 with all this ranting. People just can't handle the truth. They can't. They can't handle it. Come here, buddy. Ah, I'm on fire. Okay, I'm on fire. No, turn around. Ah, the fire came back and he got on fire. Scoopy Banoopy is going to be a problem, y'all. Scoopy Banoopy is going to be a big problem. He's just so damn hard. And no, that is not what she said. It kind of is. But yeah, that's my rant on politics and stuff today. Probably be more ranting as we go on. Okay. Let's see if we can get our Scoopy Banoopy back. But yeah, and that's why I've been trying to use Twitter less and like, you know, use the news app more, so I'm actually reading news instead of seeing an article and not clicking it, and instead reading through the replies and making myself angry. So I've been trying to use that less, and just trying to, I don't know, trying to fix my brain. I feel like my brain's got warped over the years. In great news, I finally bought a proper beard trimmer, so I'm gonna trim this bad boy up tomorrow. We need a Scoopy Banoopy. We'll run up the mountain a bit and see what we can do. Oh, and to continue my trek into being a true proper streamer, so next week's streams we're going to be testing a proper ring light. It won't be a full big ring light, just because I do not have the space in here to have a tripod set up with a ring light going at me. But it's going to be a ring light nonetheless. We're going to test that out to see. Oh, excuse me. To see how. We're going to test that out to see how well illuminated my face will be, and you know, having lights turned off and everything. And then, if that works well, there are these, like right now, the bulbs that I have above me are daylight LED bulbs, like you know, like the brightest, whitest stuff you can get, right? What I want to do is I want to have these LED lights that are the RGB, and they would be a bulb, but they would be bulbs that I can change the color in. I want to test those to see if they would be strong enough to light up most of the room in like a, you know, like a purple color or a pink color or maybe a blue, you know, stuff like that. And if that works, here we're gonna go to sleep. I know Scoopy doesn't have any specific active time, but it seems like he comes out mostly at night. So, but yeah. Anyway, if that works, then the final step is going to be getting some LED strips to put. I'm going to put them in each lip, I think. Put them under each lip there in the shelving to kind of light that up and make it that way. I can light it like say maybe a different color than whatever the room light is. Kind of make it stand out a little bit. So yeah, that's going to be the testing and trials moving forward. I've looked through a lot of LED strip lights on Amazon last night, and my God, there's so many different companies that make them, and there's not really any way to tell who is decent and who's not, because all of them have, like, you know, 4.5 stars, thousands of reviews, but then all of them also have some reviews that are like dang it.
Scoop, 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 scoop.
Scoopy, you come. No, turn around. Come on, come this way. Nope, come on. The main problem I run into is that I'm very limited on available power outlets. There's one, like in my room, the only one that works is already pretty full. Oh, damn it. No, don't. Ah, Scoopy. Scoopy, you just continue on. Go on your trail.
Instabug!
I love Instabug. I love Instabug so much. Anyway, yeah, so there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of companies making them. The biggest problem is how exactly I would power all this. I can do it. I'll be able to. It's just going to be... it's just going to be a bit of a workaround, a bit of a process, because there's strips that you can get that are already pre-cut and they are a foot wide, and then they come with connectors to connect to the next strip, and those connectors are a foot long. I'm just not sure. I have to do measurements to see if I could find a way to make that work. Otherwise, I might just buy a roll strip and the connectors and everything, and do all that myself, and see if that works. Scoopy, hey, buddy, hey, buddy. Yes! We have our Scoopy Banoopi! It only took for fucking ever. Yes, that's, you know, like I said, making my way into being a full streamer. And then, as you can see, my door is over here, which, yeah, my closet doors can close now. And I have clothes in them I wear, instead of a whole bunch of clothes I can't wear. It's so great. I think I'm gonna put a poster from a certain friend up on that. I also have many stickers, and I've been considering putting them on that door. But I'm also like, okay, but then, like, what do I do when, like, I don't, when I, like, I don't know. This will likely remain my streaming room, even once we get the other room cleaned out. Just because the other room's got more space, and I want that to be my bedroom. And not having my bed in here, and not having a couple other things in here, could make this have even more potential when it comes to entertaining you fine folks, which is what it's really all about, is entertaining you. I know that sounded sarcastic. It wasn't. I mean it. So yeah. All right. What? It doesn't want a Scoopy Banoopi. It wants a Scoopy, which is a part of a Scoopy Banoopi, so we have to break apart our Banoopi. Get something to put up and then sticker that, like, poster board or whatever. Yeah, well, and then I have several pins as well, which are just kind of sitting there in their packages. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a cork board or something? to work with the pins. Okay, so since we need to do this, oh, it doesn't. Damn. All right. Have we caught a Scoopy before? That's what I really need to know. Scoopy. It drills beneath the snow, waiting to unleash frosty vengeance on its foes. Ah, okay, and it hates the chili bug, or the Stoodler. Sorry. So hates Stoodler, but it fears a Scoopy Banoopy. And it loves chocolates. This one might be a trial. They make quartz squares that are self-stick. I think some even are easily removable, like command strips. So you could customize size / pattern or whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I basically, I have so much experience fucking around in Animal Crossing and Final Fantasy now with home building that I wanna fuck around in real life. I wanna fuck around and find out. Boy. Okay. We need another Banoopy to respawn. Oh, before we leave.
Instabug!
That thing sounded creepy. Yeah, and now that I have a spot up there cleaned off, and my next step is working with my dresser over here. And wait, Scoopy Banoopy is in multiple places, isn't he? Maybe I'm confusing with a different one. Because where are we? Sugar Pine Woods. Okay. Oh, that's right. No, it's Bopsicle. Bopsicle. They really knocked it out of the park with how they did the voicing for all of these lovely, beautiful animals. I feel like, I don't know, Chili Nelly's voice kind of makes me think it's about to like try and sell me some kind of mind-altering drug in a Disney movie. There's Banoopy. All right, fucker.
Scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop,
Nope, turn around.
scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop.
No, come here.
Scoopy, Banoopy, Scoopy, Banoopy. Scoop, scoop. Scoop, scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop.
Ah, can't catch me, Scoopy.
Scoop, Scoopy.
Oh, okay, maybe you will. Oh, now you won't.
Scoopy, Scoopy, Scoop, Scoopy, Scoopy, Scoop, Scoop.
Oh, hey, Nemo. Hey, okay, promise I'll be able to join in on party games later. Hockey night, don't you know, but I can at least hang around. Well, it's nice to see you around, Nemo. You missed it. Look, my pretties, my beautifuls, and I probably need to get some shine for it because I know it's not super visible right now. But the placard way up there is the legendary captain's office placard, and there is a sticker hanging, sitting in front of the Baby Yoda up there that says, "Make it happen, Captain." So, yeah. Oh, but also, hold on. Okay, this is important. This is so important. So important. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it makes music. So beautiful. Yeah. And I'm clipping that. Okay. All right. Oh. Caught on something there. But yeah. How you doing, Nemo? You having a good one? Let's see. We need. Oh! Scoopy, that was not nice. That kind of sounded like Shaggy saying Scoob. Okay, Scoopy likes chocolate. Okay. Oh my god, they're mating. They're mating. See, we need to get Scoopy to Oh, there we go. Okay. What does Shoodler like? Nothing much going on with me. Crossing my fingers that the Kraken keep winning. The real big news is the family calendar getting on the news today. Oh, really? Was it because they're doing the was it because they're doing the doing a new version of it? For those unaware, there's a mutual that Nemo and I have from Twitter, Alexander Hamill, who got kind of Twitter famous when they posted a thread with pictures of this calendar that their mother and aunt had made back in the day. That was called Every Woman's Dream, I think, in which it was hot men doing things like folding clothes or washing the dishes, stuff like that. And it really took off on Twitter, and then those involved with the creation of it have opted to make a new one because of how much support and everything there was. Scooby, come on. Come on, Scooby. Come on, Scoopy. I think it might be easier to lure Stoodler out, but okay, it loves hot sauce. Every woman's fantasy. All right, yep.
Stoodler.
So I think that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, the local news station came out for an interview and it aired today. That's awesome. That is awesome. Genuinely wholesome things to come from Twitter, which just never happened. Stoodler, no, come on, bud, come on. Okay, that didn't go how I was expecting. Wow, okay. Really not sure what to do here, because no matter what, we have to freeze him. I had figured that maybe Stoodler would be an easy way to... There we go. Ah! Okay. We've done it. We're opening this freaking cave. Ha ha!
You're okay. You are okay, right? No drowsiness, numbness, or missing limbs? Sorry. Don't mind me. I got the rest of the snacks. Okay. Next she says... Oh. She says we need 3 Grumpuses to do the final step. No. This mountain is unstable. The more of us there are stomping around up here, the more likely it is we'll cause a disaster. I can't let anybody else get hurt for my sake. I feel bad enough involving you. Oh, what would Lizbert do? Ask Filbo. Liz trusts Filbo for some reason. I'll wait for you here. Watch your step on the way back down, okay?
All right. So we're gonna go all the way back. Gonna talk to Filbo. So we gotta know what the secret is in this cave. It's a mountain, it's a cave, it's statues you gotta feed to open. I don't need that, I need chocolate. There's gotta be something, right? What? Oh. I guess that was out of bounds. Oh well, we still get back to Snacksburg. That works.
How's it going?
Wait, do you have a...
Hello. Hello, darling.
Hold on. Do we have a completed quest somewhere that we need to turn in? Ah, okay. Well, let's just talk to Phil, though.
You do? With what?
I think I know where Elizabeth is.
Really? Oh, buddy, say no more. I am there.
Still can't believe he's got a big potato nose. And it works. It works somehow.
This is a big mountain, huh? A lot of steps.
Oh, Grump, I knew this was a bad idea.
No, I'm fine, really. Oh, hey, you look just like my friend Agabel. Agabel! Oh, it's really you! Oh, you're here, alive, and not dead!
Yes, it's me, Filbo. Calm down, you'll hyperventilate.
Huh? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, are you coming back to Snacksburg?
Come on, get up. Let's get this door open before altitude sickness kicks in.
Oh, Agabel, it's so good to see you. I can't believe you've been up here all this time. You're so, different.
That's right. The soft little Eggabell you knew is gone.
Yeah, you really came out of your shell, huh? Hey, so
dig that. I
why
dig
do you
Philbo.
want my help? I thought you would have asked Chandlo.
Chandler's got Snorpy to worry about. Besides, you've been following Liz around for years.
What? I don't follow her around.
Uh-huh. Point is, I know you care. And since I need 3 grumps, you might as well be one of them.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Liz thought it might be some kind of ancient temple to bug snacks.
Oh, wait a minute. If this door takes 3 of us to open, how would Lizbert get inside by herself? What makes you think she's behind it?
Because she has to be. I looked everywhere else.
Well, it definitely looks important. How do we, get in?
Right. We need to stand here, here, and here. On 3, we push.
Okay, everybody. What's going to be behind the door?
This is it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Grump! I could have killed us all! What did I do wrong?
Hey, it's okay, Eggabell. That was kind of scary, but we're fine. We'll just try it again and...
No. I'll try it again. You 2 are going home.
Eggabell, I want to find Lizbert just as badly as you do. You don't have to do this alone.
Yes, I do! I'm a burden to everybody around me. That's why she's gone.
What do you mean?
I was being stupid, and I slipped up on the cliffs while I was trying to show off. The earthquake hit, and I was gonna fall, but Liz saved me. Like she always does. She got swept away, and then the ground opened beneath her, and it swallowed her up.
I'm so sorry, Eggabell.
Don't be. I'm used to it. Please just go. I can't stand to see anyone else hurt.
You know, when I was looking for Lizbert, I got really hungry. I couldn't catch bug snacks, so I tried eating this purple flower, but then I threw up. And then I went blind for a bit, and then I fell in a hole. And by the time I dragged myself out of there, I was so tired and hungry I could barely move. That's when we met, buddy.
Philbo, that's awful.
It was. Because, you know, I can't make it on my own like you and Lizbert. And it's times like those when I could really use a doctor.
All right. I get it. I need some time to think. I still want to figure out what I got wrong. When I do, I'll come find you.
And then we'll find Liz together.
Thank you, Philbo. Stay safe.
All right. So I have a feeling what we're supposed to do is complete all the side quests to get whatever's behind the door to unlock the full story. Pretty sure that's what's gonna be required here. But poor Eggabell. Feeling like she's useless to everyone. And then, you know, really putting herself through hell to try and prove herself, I guess. We'll head back to Snacksburg. That's not the way. This is the way. There we go. We'll head back to Snacksburg. We might be able to complete that quest there, and then I think we'll switch over to Community Game Night probably.
Hello, Tiffany.
Nice to see ya.
so this quest from Beffica. Beffica wants to disguise herself as Chandlo to get his secrets out of Snorpy. This plan is absurd, but I might as well see where it goes. Turn Beffica's arms into green snacks. Do we have all green snacks? Does that count as a green snack? That seems green, right? I guess we'll go and feed her one and find out. Let's see, where is Beffica? Oh, and hey, while we're here.
Hey, how's the journey?
There we go. Restock on some chocolate.
Shaking, baby.
How's it
Where
going?
did Beffica go?
I love.
Okay, she's not sleeping. Beffica.
How you doing, dog?
Hey, buddy.
Necrondo. Hey, there you are.
Hi.
Oh, we have the snack experiments ability now, where we can feed them random shit and see what happens. Yep, no, that did not count as green. I wonder if Nutty Snack Pod would count as green. Nope. Huh. I know we have some other quest here. More to love. Donate a praying Picantus to Gramble. A chorizo and a sherbet. Catch a buffalocust. Catch aggressive meaty bug snacks. I guess there's none that we can actually complete right now. Okay, Crapple. Crapple, that's green. Yeah, okay, cool. I guess, alright, so they're actually marked as green when they're green. Alright. The things you learn by reading stuff. Okay, well, we know what we have to do. So, those of you that are here for the community game night part, for the Jackbox part, it's your choice. We can do more of the Jackbox on the Switch, which would be Jackbox 8, or we can dive back into some of the earlier Jackboxes here on the PlayStation, which would be... Oh, they're there. 3, 4, 6, and 7.
Sweetie pie. Sweet, 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 sweetie pie.
Okay, Sword Guard 3.
Sweetie pie.
There are no
Sweet,
green
sweet,
things
sweet,
in Guard
sweet,
3.
sweet, sweetie pie.
We're just gonna go here and see if we can't finish Bethka's quest real quick. What is it like? Huh. Wonder if this is one that we can just grab out of the sky. Nope, okay. Oh, damn it, I hit the wrong button. Boo. Boo. Call hacks. I call hacks. And there's a pinkle that loves mayo? Oh no, it loves ranch dressing. That's a pinkle after my own heart. Okay, they love ranch as well, so... Oh, there we go. Woo. All right, so we got ourselves a pink one. And we just need to get one more Lollet. And we should be good. Nope.
Hi.
Wait, there we go. Aww. Bunger. Hi, Bunger. It's been a long time, buddy. Bunger, 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 bunger. Alright, Befka, are you still hanging out in Floopy's place? Yeah, alright.
Hey.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Pinkle. Oh, we have fully transformed a Grumpus. Ah. Oh, look at that.
This is perfect. Thanks, bestie. Here's the plan. Snorpy basically can't see without his glasses, and I know he cleans them every day at 5. So we'll approach him then, and if I'm green and I say bro a lot, he'll think I'm Chandlo. And obviously Snorpy isn't gonna keep Chandlo's secrets from himself.
This plan is silly.
It's not silly if it works. Snorpy isn't gonna know what hit him. Let's hang out until it's time. Hey, Snorp Dog. Can I, ask you something?
Chandlo, is that you? I can't see. Let me get my glasses.
Oh, there's no time, bruh. This is important.
Oh, well, all right then. What is it?
Bro, you remember that deep, dark secret we were talking about? You know, the really super secret one?
Oh, that. Yes. I suppose it is time we talked about it. Chandlo, it's hard for me to know what you're thinking, and I've been afraid of talking about it for so long, but the truth is, Chandlo, I love you with every fiber of my heart.
Aww.
That's not a secret to anybody.
Beffica, when did you get here? How dare you intrude on our private moment?
Bro, she just ran off, dog. Like, I'm gonna go chase her. Bro.
Hello? Chandlo? Anybody?
Poor Snorpy. He just confessed his love, and it was Beffica being all dressed up and jerkish. And
Nothing like a campfire.
but on the other hand, called it. I knew there was a gay relationship in here, and they're sweet
Chilly
together.
tonight.
Befka, where in the hell did you go?
Nice to see you.
Doing good?
I presume she's somewhere in here, or like, in town. Unless she ran back to her cave in the other part of, or in the next place over.
Want something?
We'll double check the town, and if she's not not here, then we will go to Garden Grove, because that's where we initially met her at.
Hey there.
Oh, there she is.
Hey there.
Hey, hey! Chandlo buried his dirt so deep, not even Snorpy knows about it. I've spent my whole career looking into the good ones and finding out who they really are. And I'm always the one who suffers for telling the truth. Every friend I ever had dropped me as soon as I told them something they didn't want to hear. And it's no different here. The only upside to being stuck on this island? At least I have bug snacks to keep me company. I don't know. I like you because we're similar. I'm a Leo like that. Can I really trust you? There's plenty of time to find out, but I'd probably be a lot happier if I didn't know.
Wow. I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for her. I mean, she, she made,
Nothing like a campfire.
she made Snorpy confess his love to her, thinking that it was Chandler. That's just rude. Just mean. Okay. Well, we will, okay, good. We saved 26 seconds ago, so I believe it is time for some community game nights. Okay. So I don't know how many people are actually here and participating. So we'll start with Guespionage just because that can function as a low player game if needed. Sansa says, been here the whole time, but I need to get food. Why is that not showing up in the chat area? Do I need to... Oh. Uh-oh. This stream will be right back because OBS is frozen on me. Okay, there we go. And test. Okay, cool. Yeah, for some reason, OBS freaked out. Don't know why. All right, there we go.
Data collection? No, we don't have Prince Albert Nikita. And Tom, I know it's you.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
Yeah. No, we should invite the new guy.
We should. I can't remember his name, though.
I can't either.
I haven't met him yet.
I think it was Chris.
No.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle, Crinkle.
Kevin, Comfy, Quicksilver, Condoleezza, Quail Egg.
Yeah. Go say, hey, Quail Egg, want to go to lunch?
Corky, Condiment?
Christmas.
How about just walking over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your
Damn
name.
you, Oisenberry.
Can you say
Damn you, Oisenberry, for
Christmas, but
making
sort of
making
mutter it so he
our
thinks you said his name?
room code
And
and
if
be
it's wrong, I'll
associated
just
with
tell
that
him Brian said
garbage.
that was his name.
Right.
Hey, Chris Dumoulin.
Banned.
I
You were
hate you guys.
banned.
Forever banned.
Yeah, forever banned. Oh, hey, so someone's going to be in voice chat with me while we're waiting for people. Let's test this out.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring system.
Okay, so
Here we go.
I click on this.
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no. These are cameras attached to bidets. You've got bidets for days. That's a good one. Anyway, have fun with the crapper cams.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda's encrypted now.
What? Come on!
Attention Sector 5 interns.
So,
The toilet
senseless.
cam is in need of cleaning.
Yes.
Deep.
In the Vanguard, there's a link that I posted. If you click that and get it associated to your Discord,
Okay.
it will make it so that your avatar, whatever avatar you want, will be visible on my stream.
Sure thing. What's your password?
When we
name is your
do
password?
voice chats.
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Give
Are
me
you
a
serious?
second,
That can
because
be
I
hacked in
have to
11
log into my
nanoseconds.
password
Uppercase
manager to do
and
this.
then lowercase e, smiley face, frowny face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
That'll work.
Let's log. So that should now fill and log in. Didn't I know there's a
So I find
there's
out
a
my
way to
wife
log
is an
in with the login
And you
with the
had no
QR
idea?
code, but I
No,
don't press
I was
that.
sent to spy on
And then I have to
her.
go get my phone
Whoa.
anyway
And
because
you
community
have
gamer.
kids, right?
Yeah, turns out.
Oh, you're
they're agents.
Wow.
you're apparently
4 incomes.
that's
Yeah,
interesting.
that is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Your
That's
avatar
not
is already showing actually somehow.
Oh, is it?
Maybe it's since I logged into this since I've got my Discord associated with this maybe.
Falcon, Viper,
So yeah, your little birdie is now sitting next to my camera,
Cargo shorts,
and it lights up when you talk.
Spider,
Yay!
Spider with a Y,
I wonder though.
Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you.
Also, if anyone missed my avatar as an NFT, I will come haunt you.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on
So, Senseless, you gonna join
That
Guespionage?
is the worst idea I've ever heard.
I am,
We should be
but
looking
let me
for
go get some food
Chupacabra.
first
What?
because
They
I
was
have
a
not
way
eaten
bigger
anything,
threat.
and
Don't you care about
it's
Bigfoot?
now
Don't you care
almost
about goats?
5. It's past 5:30, so give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense. All soda is called Coke until you need to be specific.
So you tell a waitress, give me a Coke.
And I'll get a Coke. But if I'm saying I'm going to go get a Coke,
You might get a Mountain Dew.
exactly.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Hey, did we ever get those results about
Okay, so
whether
I don't know
cult
if it's
members
because
like
I'm
chunky or
tired,
smooth peanut butter?
or
No, all
if
of our
it's
field agents keep getting discovered and converted.
if it's just
Ugh, I'm just gonna say chunky then.
something to do with the spatial audio, but all the background noises, like the shuffling of papers, the click-clacking on keys, the beeping and stuff, it sounds like it's like
To all
literally
agents,
like
when you
happening
return
right
your
around me. I keep
jetpack,
looking
please
around
make
to
sure
keep
it's
thinking I'm
refueled.
like somebody's
Thank you.
like going through my dresser or something.
Is it my fault?
No, it's from the game. I don't know if it's just because I'm tired. Cause I've never had that feeling before. But
Hey,
I am
Warren,
now like
can
yeah
you
like
do me a huge favor?
I swear
I'm
I
not
can
calling
hear
the
like
State Department for you.
Come on.
I don't know if it's
don't
supposed to
have
be
an
the sound of a
ex-girlfriend who
fan or
works
something.
there.
Why?
But I
need an
like I
autographed
hear
headshot
it
of Colin
as
Powell
if it's
circa
like
2002.
blowing right next
It's
to me
for
too.
my niece.
It's so
I
weird.
already got her a Madeline Albright.
Huh.
What is she, a collector?
She's
Are you sure it's not
15.
just like
It's a
because I know
It's
you
her
use
birthday.
headphone.
Fine,
Does it?
but you owe me
Well, that's what I'm
do you
saying.
like
It-
some sort of like?
don't
I
know
wonder if he
anyone
did some
at the
sort of
Pentagon.
like
Make it happen.
stereo thing.
Well, it's
Like
always been
where-
stereo, but I've never heard it in
like
surround.
binaural or something.
Yeah, I've never heard it in surround before, and it shouldn't be anyway because the audio that I get to hear is
Why does Susan always post these flyers for Agency Girls Night? Does anyone ever go to them?
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird. The audio that I get to hear just comes through as basic stereo,
marathon,
since
no.
since it's having
What
to
a
go through
nightmare.
the
How many
Elgato.
movies do
The
you have to
Elgato
wanna
won't
talk about? No,
won't
tell
the
me.
Elgato won't push
talk
Dolby
about
surround through. I don't believe. I'm pretty sure it's just because of how crap my sleep has been over the last few days. Maybe I'm starting to sense a whole other plane of existence. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying a tweezer
All right.
cam is gross.
Let's go ahead and start it up.
Inspects nostril trackers.
Yep.
One aggressive nose.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Now let's administer some fun. Okay, who's first? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know.
I just realized nobody on stream was able to hear you in Discord this whole time. Oh no, yeah, there were. Never mind. I had
What
Discord
percentage of
disabled,
people
but
have
not
heard
the
Let
new
It Go
Discord.
from Frozen in its entirety more than 20 times.
Oh boy.
Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage.
I don't know if this helps you or not, but
Okay,
I've never
have a
heard
guess.
it in its entirety
60%.
even once.
Okay,
So
everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
I guess it's pretty high. Because this is generally like parents. And
Okay.
good God,
Lower.
parents
Now
of-
let's get to
of
the right
young
answer.
kids.
42%.
even 42 is higher than I was
That's what we
expecting.
call
Wow.
In the ballpark.
And census with some
Who
points.
said lower? Well done. You
Not
get
enough
points. Who's next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Poison is getting texting.
Oh no.
What percentage of people use proper grammar when composing text messages?
Are we asking now or 2008?
Well, and does autocorrect count?
21%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go higher
It's
too.
unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer.
I'm expecting it to be just slightly. Oh, really?
6%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points.
That,
Got it right.
yeah, that
Ooh, points for
boggles
you.
me. Wow. I kind of feel Oizen got screwed
Next
there.
up. All right, I have a good one.
Salt.
What percentage of people almost always add salt to meals served to them?
Grandpa does. I'm gonna go lower because this is global. While in America it might be higher, I don't know if the rest of the world loves salt as much as America.
What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Well, you have to remember the salt is a seasoning, it's not a spice.
I hear you.
That's why I don't think it's 35%, only because I don't know how many people have table salt in it.
Time's running out. Right down the middle. And the correct answer is 13%.
Ooh.
Thought it'd be higher than that. I mean, in our break room, we're thinking of installing a salt lick.
Fun fact, I've licked a salt lick before.
Let's see who got it right. Here's some
It has a
points.
whole other taste right there. Always,
What does salt licks taste like?
We made
it's
it through
like,
round one. Let's peek at the score.
I want to say it's almost like
Round two, here we come.
it feels cold. It's weird. Like it's like so salty it almost feels cold.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in.
So it's
Don't
so
ask.
salty that your taste buds can't comprehend it anymore?
That could be it, yeah.
What percentage of men are
Salt
able
plus
to
vitamins
properly
and minerals.
not go ties
I've
by
also
themselves?
licked a mineral block as well, Nemo.
We have an answer, 25%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
I've never in my life had to wear a
Everyone
bow
is saying
tie.
lower. And Surveil says
Oh!
42%. The majority have their moms do it before they head to dinner together every night.
That sounded weird. I want to forget that got
Right.
said.
No one guessed correctly. Woof.
So Census has a lead now.
Who's up next?
It's time for Oizen to come back strong, pull
remember
the
seeing
pull the
good
god
surveillance
play
for
and get the
this
exact
yesterday.
percentage.
Pull a double nice.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of people have attended Renaissance fairs?
I kind of want to, but I also have
And if
met
you're in
some
the
people
audience, don't
who
forget to
go to
answer
Ren
the
fairs that are not really cool, and so I kind of don't want to.
39%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
I'm actually gonna go much lower.
It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is
Fuck.
47%. This one was a little hard to get through because my wife had a Renaissance affair with a knight.
Eh. Okay, that really got me because, like, that's global. Are Ren
No
fairs
one
a
got it
thing
right.
in like other countries?
Next up. I'm going
I
to
always thought it
search
was a purely like Anglo-spear thing, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Nemo says, "Have you considered the SCA? What's the SCA?"
in their most recent encounter
Society
with a
for
hair and a food
Creative
item. What percentage
Anachronism.
of people continued eating said item?
you?
I'm shooting high.
78%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Are you surprised a lot of people in Europe are trying to read? Well, but see, my thinking was like I know there's Europe, and then I know there's America. Canada probably has a Ren Fair maybe, but you know, then I'm thinking like, okay, what about like Central and South America?
Like
What about
okay, let's
I mean,
see the
China
right answer.
alone?
99%. That's one way to add protein to your diet.
Could have gone a double nice right there.
I could have. Oh
Got it
man.
right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Uh-oh, final round time. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question.
How many dudes have facial hair? I
Which
feel like
band do
that's
people
really
most
grown
readily
over the
associate
years.
with the 90s? All right, let's see the answers.
Oh boy.
You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points.
That'll skew your acceptance of hair and food. It does. Or if it's food you've cooked.
Whatever the heck people
All right,
answer,
let's
what
see
their
what
answers
everyone
are going to
picks.
be very telling in the types of music they actually like.
And what are the most popular
Well,
answers?
I was looking through it and trying to think of like what ones actually existed in the 90s. Really? Really? But I thought NSYNC was early 2000s. No, I guess they were late 90s. Yeah.
I hear you.
Pearl Jam though, because Pearl Jam was like,
400 points.
yeah, congrats, Senseless.
My.
Pearl
See,
Jam
this
though, I
game
thought
played
Pearl
like
Jam
you.
was
Really
solidly.
warms
I
my
mean,
cockles.
I know they played in the 90s, but I thought they like really took off in the 80s. I don't know, my scale is completely skewed because almost every band on that list, with the exception of Spice Girls, I discovered because of my mom. So like, yeah. Well, good job, Senseless. Big winner tonight.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably not that big.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a cavern rift.
Oh, hey Nemo.
Hi, Nemo.
Around for a little bit, because it's intermission between.
Yeah, so if you could ask her to call me back at the field office.
That's cool. It adjusted the
Thanks. Bye.
browser source to
What?
Breathe it in.
Why do you refer to yourself as
include
Agent
you.
Warren?
Because it's my name.
Your first name.
So now your
So,
your
doing the
Discord
whole
avatar
name
is
thing like Madonna?
I gotta
on the
go.
stream as
Lunch
well.
Plans.
You meeting Ranger Rick and Fire Marshal Bill?
How do you know Warren's not my
Both
first
you and
last
Senseless have
I've known you for 7 years.
yeah, like
Have you?
what do you call it? Is it a line
Plates
drawing?
right there on
Like
your
where
desk.
it's
Is it?
it's just
are
black
so
ink on white
annoying.
paper?
Am I?
I mean, yeah, that could be line art, that could just be an ink drawing. I mean, depends on how fiddly you want to get.
All the piddly. I'm nothing but a piddler.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those
Seriously, I can't
classified
believe
folders
they
you're
were
leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders.
Is that what
See,
that
it
was?
says classified.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you
Arnie,
crossed
can't
out
one of the writers for
classified
Jackbox
and
here?
wrote
He's
that
got
yourself with a
podcast
Sharpie.
Where, you know,
I outrate
he's sold to a
you.
magic
I don't
portal
need
behind
to
Burger
explain.
King in
Okay,
Chicago. Now he's
see you later,
doing a
Snowden.
podcast from the magical realm of food. So, the fact that there's an extra bit there.
That's like yeah. We're getting to the point where I'm now learning Jackbox
A
lore.
reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take
Oh,
the last
hey.
cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
Another new participant. All right. We'll give it like 30 seconds in case we get one more. So as much as I now hate this shelf because of everything I explained earlier, I am glad that I have it now, so that
And what about the other one?
so that all
That
my
one's a suppository.
my trinkets
Or
can be
wait,
on display.
Is this the one you swallow and the other?
I might need to
Maybe you should go see our.
I don't know. I may pare down the number of poopers at some point. Because there's a lot of poopers. There's so many poopers.
You know, in like 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Hey, one of those poopers
Attention all
is
agents. The winner
very
of the 4
intricately
days, 4 nights, all-inclusive
designed
vacation to the Area
after
51 Golf Resort and Spa is
the
Agent
dog
Aledo.
from
Please report to the front
the
desk
original
to let us know
cartoon
your
Grinch.
preferred dates, as well
So,
as your
like,
head size, so we
I
can
mean,
get
that
a
might
dark
be worth
sack
some
that
money, you
properly
know?
restricts all vision. Congratulations.
Don't pay attention to the fact that the sticker on it says like $1.69. Nice, but yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You have to understand, it's $1.69 in 1990.
Good to see you again. I mean, we always see you, but you know what
I'm pretty sure this
for
pooper was
more
designed after like 2010, but it does have a look to it of being like
First up.
90s. That's how a lot of stuff that my mom gets
All right,
at
Bro, what do you have
country
for
stores
this?
look like. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna get banned because now my feed's. Oh
When
no!
eating crackers with super chili, what percentage of people crumble their crackers into the bowl?
See, I personally, I prefer that I prefer to put butter on the cracker and then dip it. Uh-oh. I think Oizen, okay. I thought Oizen might have stepped away and didn't know we were live.
Time now. Okay, we have a guess. 39%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Breathe it in. Just one person says lower. Okay, right answer is...
East Coast and all their chowder.
68%. Look, it's a matter of national security. We need to know this stuff.
Oh, if Oizen had niced that would have been a close nice.
Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Also, hi, Ben. I hope you're having a good night.
Okay, folks, time to dust off your short game. What percentage of people have gotten holes in one in games of miniature golf?
I've never gotten to play miniature golf. I really want to play it once, just once. Like I've played it, online or in video games, but never in real life. Oh, Ben was gonna nice it, but he's not gonna.
54%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
You're the sort of person who plays miniature golf.
Breathe it in.
You know what?
What do you think?
I'm going against
Only one of you
the
thinks it's
flow
higher.
here.
And Surveil says...
I'm gonna be a renegade.
86%. That many? Makes me wonder if everyone understands what a hole-in-one is. Who got it right? Well done. You get points.
Living
Next
that
up.
rebel life, yo.
Breathe it in.
Howdy.
This might
Hey,
be
Audie.
the most important data we have.
Butt wiping?
What percentage
Really?
of people
Butt
wipe their
wiping?
butts while standing up?
Do people do this?
Some do,
Everyone pick.
yeah.
Higher or lower?
Oh, nope.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Pausing it for a second because since Audie has arrived, we have to do a shout out. What the fuck? And that,
Hey, it's not the one where we scared you off a bridge.
that, my friend, is why you do not let people redeem sound alerts that sound like shards.
Who are they playing in Borderlands there, by the way? I haven't been following that.
Well, that was Halo.
Oh.
But as far as their character in Borderlands, I don't know. Audie, can you fill Nemo in?
Anyway, back to wiping your butts.
Hurry up. Most people said lower.
And Audie,
Okay,
as
let's
you
see
can
the
see,
right answer.
I spent part of my day putting all my
23%.
trinkets on display.
You weren't within 30%, so no points for you.
I think it scared everybody, Audie.
Let's see
I think
who
it
got
scared
right.
everybody.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
I think a horror game needs to use that
who's up
that noise.
I hear you.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people own wigs of any kind?
Be very careful on this one, Senseless.
30%. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And the correct answer is...
Ooh!
28%! Whoa, you only missed the actual percentage by 2%. Nice work.
I wonder, did it count the British judges?
You got it right.
Were the fancy wigs?
No idea. I just kind of assumed that like there's a lot of people who are going through cancer who probably own a bunch of wigs, and then also like drag performers and black people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What percentage of people prefer to stay cool in their cars by means of open windows, not AC?
That's a really tough one. Me, myself, I prefer open windows, but...
Time's a-wasting.
We'll go 43.
43%. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it
I
in.
think it's slightly lower than this. I don't think it's 43. I think it's probably closer to like 40.
Also, Nemo, to answer your question, my dude, you do the lean. That's how you do the wipe. You do the lean and then you wipe.
Just one of you is saying higher. Now let's get to the right
Not
answer.
only did you get the clip thing going, but also the ping
19%. That
PNG
doesn't
Super
include
Discord
AC
thingy.
Slater, who stays cool in any car.
Oh, that was a lot lower than I thought. Heckin' awesome. Yeah, and thank you very much for hooking me up with the links for all
Well
that.
done. You get points.
Unfortunately, that's the only main things I feel I've really accomplished this week. Just with my sleep schedule having been torn to absolute shreds.
Let's start with you.
Oh fuck! I'm not gonna be able to eat tonight.
I don't know.
I just
How
realized
about-
that. Shit.
What percentage of people have marched in social or political protests?
Why not just bidet though, Poison Ass? I mean, I personally want to get a bidet when this house becomes mine. I'm putting a bidet in that bathroom.
Got it. 77%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Well, Audie, it's largely a problem of my own doing.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct
Part of
answer
it is because on
26%. The
That
rest of society
just
participates
made me
by watching
depressed.
cable news while eating snacks in their underwear.
And that isn't even a
got it
joke,
right.
it's just truthful.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
There's some good ones you can get
As
to
for
attach to your
you,
existing
good
toilet.
job.
Well, so like we
Double
need a new
points
toilet
for
to begin
saying
with.
much
Our current toilet, it has some serious problems because my uncle had tried to clean it by putting a
Yes,
steel
that one
brush
between the index and ring fingers.
into a power drill and just shoving it down the hole.
What percentage of drivers have flipped off fellow
Yeah,
motorists
so it's
within
got a
the
lot of
last
problems
week?
to it, and we need a new one, but I can't convince Grandpa to go for bidet.
69%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I'm gonna go lower. Also, I just realized I can put Senseless and Nemo above me, and now I've got a
Running out
bird
of
on my
time.
head.
lower across the board. And Surveil says 26%. Can't we all just get along? Probably not.
Anyway, no. So what I was saying is,
let's see who got it right. Here's some points.
my sleep is partially my own fuckery. I got a text message on Monday that
what percentage of people have used Mountain
I got
Dew
a
in
text
mixed
message at
alcoholic
like
drink?
4:30 something p.m. on Monday that I was receiving some certified mail here.
17%.
It didn't tell me if it
Okay,
was a
higher
package.
or
It didn't
lower?
tell me who it was from. It had no tracking history other than it arrived in Lincoln. Absolutely much higher. And yeah, my presumption was like basically I fucked up my sleep. I ended up staying up all night so that I could get the mail like instantly.
Try it with tequila. I won't.
Because basically a whole big anxiety spike of, oh shit, this must mean that I'm, they're not telling me anything because that means that I'm being served for some loan or some debt that I owe
this is how you develop a fetish.
that I forgot about, or my student loan or something
What
like that.
percentage of people have
I'm gonna
stuffed
have
animals at
to
home that
go to
they've had
court and
since
try
childhood?
to argue against having like anything that what little I own taken away from me, stuff like that. So I ended up staying up late all night.
35%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I mean, I'm willing to believe it's probably closer to like 69%, but also, my mom drew all my toys out. So.
First of all, bidets are the
Everyone
king
thinks
of
it's
toilets.
higher. Okay,
accessories.
let's see the right answer. 60%. Not too good, not too bad. Just.
I'd like to get a bidet, but like I say, there's no. I've tried and I can't convince Grandpa into.
Let's see who got it right.
I mean,
Nice
at 90
job. I've got
years
some
old,
points
it's difficult to tell him, hey, the way that you've been cleaning your ass your entire life, there's a instead of doing that, get some water sprayed in your butt.
What percentage of people have tattoos on or near their butts or genitals?
On or near their butts or genitals.
Okay, higher or lower?
You just get what do you do, Nemo? You get an X tattooed in your bum for like marking the target for the bidet to spray.
There is a toilet coming out with a camera in the bottom to look up.
When we move to more interactive games, I might sit it down. I'm really lagging / glitching. I've refreshed several times.
You may wonder why we keep track of this data.
Are you on?
I'll leave it at that.
Oh wow, only 4. Jesus. Are you on on mobile or on a computer or what?
Here's your points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What style of French fry do people prefer? Now let's see the answers.
Are you hardwired or through Wi-Fi?
You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck!
What are steak cut fries?
Steak fries are good.
All
3 of
Yeah.
the picks.
They're what?
They're like really thick French fries.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Wedgie looking things.
Okay, let's see what you picked.
Wi-Fi. And always then, do you know? Are you connected via a 2.4 gigahertz network or a 5 gigahertz network? I don't think I got any points there.
Every game has to have a winner.
I didn't realize
and
people
our
like
winner
steak fries
is-
that much. Holy shit.
Breathe it in.
Look
no,
at
that's
that.
just so wrong. If you want that much potato, order a goddamn baked potato.
Ban just lost at Ban's game.
Congratulations! You won a game that should
Wait, I
probably
still
be
won?
illegal.
Yeah, you won.
What the hell?
My mistake was seasoned curly fries versus regular curly fries.
Obviously, I'm calling this game rigged.
Yeah, try setting it to source, but also if you're connected via 5 gigahertz, I noticed about a month ago, anything that I had connected to 5 gigahertz would just have random lag for some reason. It didn't matter how close or far away I was from the router. The biggest thing I noticed, and the most interesting, was playing Magic the Gathering Arena. When I played it while my phone was connected to 5 gigahertz, it would make it look like, basically I would be sitting there waiting sometimes a minute or 2 minutes for my opponent to make a move, and I was like, how in the fuck are they able to sit here and not make a move for so long, and they're not running out their timer at all? And then when I switched to 2.4, then games were a lot faster paced, and that, I don't know if it's just specific with my router or if it's something else, but if your router has 2 separate networks, try switching to the 2.4, or if your router does the steering where it moves you to one or the other, disable the steering and just connect to the 2.4. I've had a lot of help that way.
Reminder to all agents.
Oh yeah, for
the
that
company
you
picnic
click
is
on.
this Friday.
Always
The
when you click
time and
on
location
when you
details
move
are
your mouse over
encrypted
the
into
video,
algorithms, piggybacking on
you click on
spam
the gear
emails from a
icon
server
and then click
promoting
quality
hair
and
loss
select
therapy.
source.
We still need sporks.
It's been laggy all day with other things too. Yeah, that sounds to me like it's probably the router itself then. Have you tried rebooting your router? I would say that'd be the 2 main things: be rebooting the router and switching off of the 5 gigahertz.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment
right.
below your waist, you are free to leave.
Well, good game, everybody. Ban came in out of nowhere and won somehow. What do we want to do? We could do fibbage. We could do bracketeering. Trivia murder. Blather round. Quiplash. Change it to 720s. Found that okay?
Got it back out. Sorry.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you for the 5 minutes in a week we get to talk to you.
I know. It's not my fault people are always playing some Bravely Default all the time now.
Well, I also really wasn't up to playing anything else because I was running on fumes that day.
We always running on fumes?
This last week, basically these last 2 weeks, it's been back and forth, yeah. It's been terrible.
Trying to figure out why.
You need another cam now for your new shelf.
Oh no, all of a sudden.
What'd you say, Oizum? Or sorry, what'd you say, Senseless?
Oh, just internal, just looking to see because my CPU usage like just jumped. Well, not rapidly jumped, but like it's like higher than trying to figure out like if it's just because like I have both like the Twitch running and then also Discord. So I'm gonna see if I can pop out the chat and then close the Twitch tab so that
And
it
deprive me of a
doesn't
view,
use
okay.
up as much CPU. Because I've been having CPU problems for like the past while, and I don't want things to like crash.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, well, nobody has said anything, so let's do fibbage.
Okay. probably just should bring this because running 2 different video streams like at the same time is like makes my computer mad, and I've had to restart my computer like 4 or 5 times as well because of excessive CPU usage. So
Yeah, that's understandable. That's why I've been happy how the M1 has performed so far, because I hated that because I wanted to, you know, be able to both share in Discord for you guys and still stream, but you know, it was just burning everything up, and I'm happy now that this is much improved.
yeah, I'm going to eventually trade this computer for a new MacBook, but I don't have the money to pay like a new MacBook is gonna cost like around like 200 like 25K. I mean, not 25K, like $2,500. I don't have $2,500, not even close to $2,500. So even with the trade-in, I still need to have like $2,500 up front because the trade-in is a reimbursement after the fact. So
unless you go into a store. In the stores, they will take it off the price right there. But yeah, otherwise, if you buy it online, then it's a credit after you've sent it in and they've checked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I need to have that much money up front before I can get a new MacBook, and so I'm holding off of that. Plus, I think if I want to get something with more RAM, then my because I think I don't know if we need anything like 16. I think 8 might be okay.
Yeah, it's very much dependent on what all you're going to be doing on it.
Yeah,
mine...
it's mostly just like playing because I have an actual like desktop computer actually works now. I can play video games on that, and then I play video games on Switch. So really, it's mostly like what browsing and Discord, and then modern Switch. So honestly, 8 gig is probably fine. I could probably just go with like the without any customizations, but. Anyways, well, this is not something I need to worry about right now. I'm just thinking like off the top of my head, like at some point I would like to get a new computer. I would like to trade this computer in for something new. God, this is old. This is like, this computer has been with me for about 7 years now, I think.
You know,
7 or 8 years. So
when we were cleaning out my closet, I discovered in there. Excuse me, Jesus. I discovered in there the iMac that I was given when I worked for Apple, which it was, you know, I worked for Apple, started in early 2013, and I think this iMac was either 2011 or 2012, so no matter what, at least 10 years old, right? My mom's boss, you know, when I found it and I pulled it out, my mom's boss went ahead and took it off me because, you know, I had no use for it. But he likes like old Macs and stuff. But also he's a millionaire who is extremely cheap. Like the laptop that he has for my mom to use for her job is a MacBook from, yeah, like 2013 maybe. And yeah.
anyways, it looks like CPU usage completely went down when I just popped out the chat and closed the stream, so I guess that was actually the issue.
And Oizen's gonna sit this out. Doesn't seem like anyone else is joining, so let's go ahead and kick it off.
I'm Cookie, and I can
Not
fit
going well.
3 billiard balls in my mouth. Stick around after the game for a demonstration.
Until like halfway through the
3-player game. For when you do have friends, just not a lot of them. And anybody watching can join the audience anytime. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Let's hit it. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get a cool 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, choose a category. Okay, here's your first question. To get information on drug-resistant bacteria, researchers at England's University of Exeter took some rather disgusting samples from blank. Now, enter a bluff on your device that sounds real enough to fool the other players. If you can't think of something, press the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now!
Watch us like we all like make the same lie.
All right, now find the truth and select it on your device.
One of those sticks out so much that I don't know if it could go either way.
All right, who picked what?
Ah! Thank you, Senseless.
You know, I didn't consider servant's butt, but
Oh! Senseless with
That
the big
was
lie.
a complete miss.
It really what?
Of course, they use the technical term for a surfer's butt, cowabunghole.
Oh, that was too good.
Thank you for falling for my lies, y'all.
Select the category.
Yeah, that one just seemed like the most, I swear I've read about that somewhere.
Okay, focus up. Strangely, a 2015 study conducted by professors in Finland and California came to the conclusion that there are too many blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, seek the truth.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's take a look.
Okay, so we all got it.
That looks like collusion, but I'll let it go.
like,
But you shouldn't believe every study you read.
A little part of me thought it was going to be Californians.
Time to pick a category.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
All right, here it is. In Rogers, Arkansas, a man named Johnny Lee Nichols was arrested for going door to door offering to trade blank for sex. All right, type in your lies. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected.
Oh, damn it! Yeah! Got you back.
Yeah, I mean, you guys still...
Try this on for size.
See, that's
By the
why I
way,
picked
no
weed.
one took him up on the offer.
I wanted to pick dynamite, but then I was like, okay, one's drugs, one is weed, so maybe somebody got too close to the answer and had to change it. But then I thought, okay, but what if both of them put in drugs? And
Get ready for round
one of them
two,
had
where
to
all
change
the
because the other one
points
had
are
already entered
doubled.
drugs.
And now a fib from foreign
Like, you can make the
lands.
same lie. That's happened before.
It is true. Dynamite, bang for a bang.
A Russian phrase similar to one bad apple spoils the whole bunch translates to the blank sheep spoils the whole flock. Type in your lies now. All right, pick the truth. I love this part.
Oh, fuck. Damn you, Nemo. Got you back. It was Scabby, wasn't it?
You guys blew
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
You.
Got it.
Scrofulous sheep.
I don't want to meet a Scabby sheep. Ugh. With that, I narrowly have the lead.
Okay, pick a category. Now listen up. Designer Mark Sturkenboom wants to help you remember a deceased loved one by placing 21 grams of their ashes inside blank. Write your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? And what did people pick?
Damn it. Damn it.
It's a perfect way to remember someone named Buzz.
I thought about picking that one, but then I thought, okay, that and suppository, and I know both of you are dirty, and I figured both of those were your answers. Boo.
We're not that bad.
Give me a category.
Oh, we've all seen the clips of you, Senseless.
Let's see what we got.
The clips of you
Researchers from
whenever
Oxford
we've gone to hell.
University and the Karolinska Institute in Sweden made the surprising discovery that traumatic memories can be blocked by blank. Okay, enter your lies.
Swear to God, if we went with the same lie.
Okay, look for the truth and pick it. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Damn it!
Wholesome!
Thank you. Wow. Really?
Unless, of course, your family died in a slowly falling brick accident.
I wonder why that... I mean, I know video games in general are escapism, but I wonder if it's only Tetris, or if it's, like, specific types of games, or what?
It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this last one's worth triple points. Have fun.
The distraction
Great
aspect,
news!
yeah.
In March of 2017, Demeter Fragrance Library released their newest perfume, which smells like the blank of a blank. All right, type in your lies.
I might have heard of this perfume, but God, do I not remember anything.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
I'm sus about I'm sus about extra wholesomes.
Let's see how things shook out.
Damn it.
Aww. Damn it.
No!
Boo. Boo.
For a free sample, just sit on my aunt's couch for a few minutes.
I'm pretty sure I've heard of this, because I've always been following, like, cosmetic stuff, so I'm pretty sure I've heard of this. So,
I think you Googled it.
I did not. There's actually a lot more holes than you think, so.
Good game, everyone. I know Tetris was studied and shown to help with PTSD specifically. Ah. Actually, hold on. It's up to you guys. Another fibbage or trivia murder party, or we can always do blather round.
Party isn't really fun when we're evil. Can you know at least 4?
I've got about 90 seconds left in this game, so I'm going to be kind of distracted.
90 seconds before triple overtime.
I mean, possibly. It's not dead.
Weason says that she's going to remain in the peanut gallery, still lagging and jumping. So, fibbage then?
Yeah, fibbage.
Do we want to do normal fibbage or fibbage about me?
Either one works for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the 3 of us, and we all know each other.
Speak for yourself. I don't know either of you.
Well, my name's Carocha, and I am a fan of a game that is called Final Fantasy XIV, which is free up to level 60.
Except it's not free at all right now because it was so popular they had to take it off from sale.
I wonder if they have added it back or if they're getting ready to, because with the update they released yesterday, or I guess maybe on Tuesday, that update coincided with them activating a whole new data center, which is for Oceania. Or Oceania?
Oceania.
Yeah, the people that are far away from other people, yeah. And so I know that hopefully is going to lessen some of their stress load and everything.
Oh yeah, did I tell you? I freaking died on the dumbass Hydra because I got freaking not Sisyphone, Ellipto for like as the boss.
at the end of Tartarus, and she kicked my ass so badly I used all my death device.
The one that spews the murderer.
No, that's Principal.
Okay, so it was the middle sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one who has rage.
Has rage and also has traps that you can't always see. And yeah.
Bastard.
Almost last second scored.
Oh, it's going into overtime? Yeah, it's a good turnabout.
Fine. Maybe we'll have I'm sure we'll have more people to come in.
Oh, I'm doubtful.
And you have been remembering to announce this, right?
Oh yeah. The announcement went out an hour ago.
One of the things that I've come to love about hockey is that, in addition to like sometimes the players just fall over, sometimes like their equipment just breaks. So for a couple of minutes, one of the players was like trying to defend the goal from the puck with just their gloves because their stick is stiff.
Oh, Senseless in Animal Crossing news. I got my first beard.
Congrats!
It doesn't look the way I thought it would, so I'm not going to be wearing it.
Ooh.
It only works.
Is it like the beard that you got from like a mirror, or is it a beard that you got from like a store, or what?
I bought it from the Mabel sister or the Able sisters.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm hoping because I know there's a few different beards. This one just it didn't fully connect up to the hair, and so it just looked weird. The only way I could make it kind of work was switching to a really long hairstyle, which would work, but then I need to build an outfit that suits that because with my current outfits, long hair and a beard, I looked like I was probably going to try and sell everybody drugs.
No, I mean, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You could go out and like sell everybody drugs. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get out of Escape the Underworld again. Didn't manage last time. You'll never know though. Plus this time I'm not using a bow.
Trying to figure out what I'm going to do for food after the stream because we had lunch at 12 and it'll be 9, and by 9 p.m. every hot food place in the town is done.
Damn. If you were living like if you were like hanging out with me, I would have cooked you dinner because I already have dinner in mind. I just haven't cooked it yet. It's gonna take like 40 minutes. Because it's gonna take me like about 40 minutes to go do that.
I could have.
It's really easy. It's just that like it's just the oven.
I mean, we do have eggs, so I could have like some eggs and toast for a supper. My other option is I can go up to Casey's. I won't be able to get hot food, but I could get like an Italian wrap. But I don't know if I really want to spend $5 for a wrap. I also could just have a bowl of the Happy Magic cereal and some toast to go with that. Or I could just have a bunch of toast.
I mean, yeah, but toast. Do you have anything to go with the toast?
I have butter.
That's acceptable.
I love toast. Yeah, mom, she gave us, her toaster, because, I can't remember if she got a new one, or if, they don't use it enough, they just don't use it in the farm, but anyway, it's one of those 4-slot toasters, and, it's a 4-slot toaster that also can cook bagels. Poison says toast. PB on it is good if you can eat peanuts. I wasn't able to get peanut butter today. I used the last bar peanut butter at about 3 o'clock this morning to eat because I was just obscenely hungry.
Honestly, now I wish I had toast. Like I had bread at home because I do not, and I have lemon curd at home, and lemon curd is really nice. I also have raspberry jam, and I like raspberry jam with this salted butter.
All I have here. So I have cereal. I have eggs. I have cereal, eggs, bread. I have bagels and cream cheese, and then I have butter. So I could have a bagel with some cream cheese on it. Poison says, lemon curd.
The good news is the team won. The bad news is the freaking television service. One of those freaking digital things that keeps cutting out every time.
Okay, so let me know when we're ready to go so that I can hit pause.
Yeah, if Nemo's ready, we're good to go. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, are some leftists doing a dumb again?
Welcome to Enough About You, the game about sharing and caring. Oh, sorry, that's crying. I misread. 3 players. I promise this will be more fun than playing 3 separate games of solitaire. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Let's go. All right, listen up. You're about to see a question on your device. Answer truthfully. In a sec, you'll get your chance to lie about your fellow players. You get 500 points for fooling people with your made-up answers, 1,000 for finding the truth, and on your question, you get a reputation bonus for players who know you well enough to get it right. Good? Good. Submit your honest answer.
Poison says, plus raspberry jelly, add clotted cream, and makes me want some crumpets and scones. Oh, this sounds so delicious.
Come on, time's running out.
Just
First up,
barely.
For a while, this player weirdly believed blank. Write your lies now. So here are your choices. Look for the truth and tap it on your device. All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Aw, boo.
Hell is orgone energy?
Literally, there's some natural energy from sex.
What?
Yeah, you can put out little like crystal contraptions that collect the sexual energy of everybody.
And the question is, a work of fiction that this player would like to be a character in is blank. Type in your lies now.
I also realized I screwed up somewhere, but I can't tell you how.
If it throws you off the track, it's fine.
Okay, find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked.
Damn it!
It should be a wheel of time, by the way. It should
Yeah,
be
oh, I fucked myself there.
I didn't know what World of Time was.
Well, so much for that one.
I went with World of Time because I swear to God, Nemo's been around here when we've talked about Wheel of Time. And then I just forgot that it was Wheel and not World.
Instead of wheel by mistake.
Here's a question for you. The most disgusted this player has ever been was that one time when blank. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what?
That was a disgusting time.
We had really deep cuts, right? Like on that one too. I figured putting that out there. It's a really old conversation we had, like back in.
I just wanted to think better.
This is the final round. Everyone writes
Never
one
think higher of
truth
me than
and one
anything.
lie about themselves. Doesn't matter what it is. And make that
It was
lie
disappointing,
good.
though.
You'll rack up points for every sucker you fool.
Oh, it
and
was.
for finding other players' truths. Get to it. We're at the halfway point on that timer. Make sure you submit one truth and one lie before it's up. Okay, spot the truth about this player.
Ha!
Spot the truth.
Oh, this is... What? I thought you'd only done it twice so far. Wow. Damn. I thought really hard about how to fucking, you know, mind freak y'all, and that didn't work.
If you were the homeowner, you'd have your bidet ready.
All right. You guys want to do one more about you, or are you guys out for the night?
We can do another one.
I'm good for a while. It's only like
Yeah, the only thing is I'm a bit worried about eating food.
Yeah, I figured we do one more of these, we'll do the lottery, and then that'll be it, because I want to get Grandpa his ice cream around 9-ish. And just in case there's anybody that does want to join, we'll just make a new room real quick. Just in case somehow Oizen's internet issues miraculously fix themselves.
Also, the final boss of Hades is a freaking cheater is the worst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the time, the closest I ever got was the one time that I actually got him down, and then it turned out, oh hey, there's a phase 2.
Yeah, there's 2 phases. I managed to do it like a number of times, but I always had like at least 3 death defies.
Yeah, and that's usually what happens to me. Is I'll start out strong with a really good build, but then I will get I'll get like a witch's room or some shit and have no deflect ability, and I'll just get slaughtered, and then that ruins me a whole bunch. Hey, Safely.
Yeah, I think the last time that I managed to actually do it, it was because I managed to find it in Patrolchus. And I had no death defies, and then I found Patrolchus and I was able to restore all of them.
Yeah, and it sucks so much when you don't look out to get the ability to restore at least one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have 4 people. Welcome, Avery. I think we are good to go. I like this take. Obviously, Biden is right to nominate a black woman to the Supreme Court, but what's getting lost in the conversation is that really he should nominate 3 black women to the Supreme Court. Alright, let's spin the tape.
Welcome to Enough About You, where making fun of your friends isn't just accepted, it's rewarded. Look at that, 4 players. You know what I call a 4-player game? Foreplay. I just add the word 4 to Coldplay, my favorite band, and then I take out the word cold. It equals foreplay. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's play.
I think that's just, how you have an orgy in Alaska.
Here's how it works. You're going to see a question about yourself on your device. Just answer as honestly as possible. Then you'll get your chance to make up lies about the other players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth, and when the question's about you, you get reputation points for players who get the right answer. Got all that? Good. Put in your answer now.
Oh.
Hurry up and finish before time runs out.
I had to really think.
The very first album this player bought was blank. Okay, enter your lies.
Whoops, I dropped my phone. Give me a sec.
Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and enter it on your device. Let's see how things shook out.
Yush.
You know, I thought it was the truth, and I was like and then I overthought it. So
Nemo was very very indie hipster from a very young age.
Let's see how this strikes you. The celebrity's garage sale this player would most like to go to is blank. Type in your lies now. All right, find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick?
Damn it! Oh.
that was a good one, though.
See, I thought that might have been Nemo or Avery doing some mind fuckery by putting I there to make it seem like Senseless typed it. Damn it. Poison says TMBG seems very on brand for
Here's
Nemo.
the question.
It does, right?
The most embarrassing thing this player has done in front of a large group of people was blank. All right, type in your lies.
Oh, that's weird. I need to change the settings. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on a second. There you go. You should be able to unmute now. Yeah, that's what it is, always. And the most embarrassing thing I ever did was
which one is the truth?
20 noise reduction. Yeah, I mean that was why it was hard for me too to think of what have I done that I was embarrassed about. I mean, hell, I was in humorous impromptu in
All
speech
right, let's
team
see what
in
you guys
school.
picked.
I would never be embarrassed at that because I'm a breakdance king. Ah, close but no cigar.
Nobody thought of this.
Yeah, it took multiple people to move me out of that bathroom. I wasn't embarrassed about going to work on cocaine, but that's probably because I was on
here's
cocaine,
your question.
so I couldn't feel
The
anything.
last thing this player lied about was blank. Write your lies now.
Blue, I can talk now.
Yeah, here we go.
Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, where's the truth?
Oh, there's 3 Mai's here. Huh.
One of them is a they.
And what did people pick?
Fuck.
Well, I mean, not in real life. I mean, online.
You're the reason you can't trust ASL anymore.
Why? Why hand strength?
I play poker a lot.
Oh, that.
I was gonna say, don't ask questions you don't want to answer. But that's also good.
It's final round time. Everybody submits one truth about themselves and one lie. Anything at all. Make those lies convincing because you get points for everyone you fool and for guessing other players' truths. Go! One truth and one lie. Anything will do, and keep an eye on that timer. Moment of truth. Which statement about this player is true?
Good picks.
What do you think?
Bullshit. No, bullshit. Bullshit. I swear I talked to you when you were bowling once.
Fuck, no, you're right. How did I get that? Did I put that in wrong? It should have been the other way around. I'm sorry.
You just won Band's game by default. Goosh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, which one?
Look at Nemo with the super cheat in here. Damn it! Damn it! I thought it was the pink drink, but I second guessed. There Nemo sits upon his throne of lies.
Delicious, delicious lies.
I really do feel bad.
Well, if it feels.
On the other hand, I have been sipping like rum and whiskey for the last 3 hours, so.
Well, if you feel so bad, why don't you tip 20 subs to the channel? Boom. There you go. All right. Well, that was a fun one. Well, technically, the person that has the trophy next to their name. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the trophies on the little emblems you get on Twitch for doing things to the channel.
Yeah, you just completely died there for like a solid 15 seconds.
Yeah, you couldn't really see it, but my brain had the spinning rainbow marble going on.
Was it the spinning beach ball, or was it a hamster in a wheel there?
The spinning beach ball was macro.
It could have been a hamster. The hamster was just the hamsterger, yeah. The hamster was just like, I don't know, celebrating Pride Month, and so had rainbow fur.
Hamsterger does sound like something you'd find in Bug Snacks.
I'm gonna pronounce
Oh, this is the end of the stream. I'm just logging in to do the lottery, and that'll be it.
Oh, epic.
So tomorrow's stream, for those that are able to and interested in attending, tomorrow's stream is going to be... I set up the streams this week to hopefully go a little bit back and forth between happy and sad. Whether or not that works is going to depend, but tomorrow's stream, since we did Bug Snacks today, tomorrow's stream is going to be Near Replicant, in which we are at the beginning of the entire game, yet again, to get the final and true ending E. So there is a high possibility of, as Oizen says, I'm already crying. Yeah, there's a high possibility. Why did I just get a reminder to take? Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, high possibility for Big Sag. If I as I remember correctly, the first half is not so Sag, but since everything in this playthrough changes after a certain point, it may be extra Sag. I'm not entirely sure. And then Saturday's stream is going to be Final Fantasy 14, of course. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Which, well, there may be some Sag, but hopefully less Sag. And then we're going to finish it all off with Sunday's stream being Persona 3 FES, where...
AKA all the stats?
What?
AKA a lot of stats?
I think... So, where we're at right now, we're going to... I don't think the main Sag is about to happen. I think the Sag that we're going to get immediately is going to be the Sag from having to go on the school field trip, in which there's going to be a hot spring scene, because of course there is, and we're just going to be Sag that we have to witness it. Alright, first ticket, consolation prize. Ticket number 2, consolation. And ticket number 3, consolation. All right.
We can't like always ending up with consolation, right?
Yeah, we never get super lucky, do we? I think there's been once that we've gotten like 4th prize.
Yeah. Well, okay, there was that one time where we got like 2 to number 3.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I blew it all on triple triad cards. Okay, so we have 4 people present. We're gonna use good old Siri here. What? Well, that's very bold of you. That's very kind of you. All right, so Avery, give me 4 numbers. Uh-oh, did Avery step away? Oh no, they left the voice chat. Well, so let's give me 4 numbers.
2389.
And Poisoned Berry, might I get 4 numbers from you? Okay, cool. 9513. Sorry, I was taking a look at why it is that that's the second time someone's joined the voice chat and had a server mute on, and it's because I never synced the permissions when I changed everything. All right. It says there's only one thing I know how to do well, and I've often been told you can only do what you know how to do well. And that's be you, be what you're like, be like yourself. And so I'm having a wonderful time, but I'd rather be whistling in the dark. What's that from? Ah. See, I'm one of those people that I at one point had downloaded like the entire discography, but still only listened to the Malcolm in the Middle song. Which I wonder how much that song itself contributed to the success of that show. So I think Avery might have left. So
Nemo does get the 2.
Yeah, Nemo. There we go. That is the end of the stream, everybody. I hope you had fun. Hope it was enjoyable. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m., which is when we will be doing Near Replicant. So that ought to be fun. In the meantime, we are going to toss a raid to Ayame, who is currently streaming Soma, I believe. But yeah, hope to anyone that can be there tomorrow. Hope to see you there. It's gonna be an event for sure. I'm hoping I'm just gonna straight up pop an edible once I'm done here and get what? Oh yeah, that's in the fridge for Grandpa. Yeah, but I'm gonna pop an edible so that way I can just hopefully knock my ass out and not be up late or anything. Although I think I need to check my my village. I can't remember if I did anything in there today or not. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a fun time. Love all of you. Love having you here. Always warms cockles to have people around. Be back tomorrow, New Replicant. It's going to be sad. Bring some tissues. Bring some booze. Be prepared. And yeah, we'll catch you all next time.
Good night, everyone.
There we go. Raid is complete.